Here, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and a brand new campaign. 1930. Oh yes, the latest start date currently available in version 97. I'm going to try it on hard difficulty where it gets income bonuses, so maybe they'll last a little bit longer. I'm going to go for a random AI in the hopes that I do not get a cautious one, which is pretty much what happens if you go historical for Germany. And I'm going to create my own fleet. So, let's see what techs we get access to. I'm hoping for something good. Please don't crash. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. So it's doing the last, I think it's 5 years. Basically, the campaign generator kind of runs through a little recent history. And I am considering this a continuation of the 1910 German campaign, where England got absolutely thrashed, or rather the UK, or Britain. I just said England because I was looking at it. So, the Germans have 3 battleships, 2 battle cruisers. I like these numbers. I like these numbers a lot. 6 heavy cruisers, 17 light cruisers, and 23 destroyers. So we can definitely try and match them in capital ships. We'll try and match them, but in heavy cruisers as well. But light ships is going to be tricky. So look at our finances. Let's get this sorted out. Tick budget. I'm just going to set to 0 for now. We actually are due to get the new radar very soon. That's annoying, actually. Like if I stuck that to full. Oops, didn't mean to press sleep. How many months until we get that? 2 months. So I could just wait 2 months. And then I get a better... Well, that's Gen 2 radar, so that I think is actually just a bonus. So that's not a new component, so that's fine. So we're getting better radar in just a minute, so that's fine. Let's not start campaign, that would be bad. Let's get into the designs. I do have access to the modern, and the anti-aliasing has turned itself off. Ooh, that's exciting. I have 3 different battleship hulls. It's tempting to have a little bit of a mixture, isn't it? Anyway, let's go with the modern. Ooh, it's pretty sizable jumps, actually. Can I fit the Advanced Tower 4 on? I can. Okay. Oh my god. My goodness. They do get a lot heavier. Not sure I want to go for the large one. Go for that one so it matches. A little bit. Yeah, matches the best, I think. A little bit of a fall-weight offset and try and fix that. Alright. Yeah, I can make that work. We will want at least standard on this. Oil. I could go turbos, turbo electrics. They're an interesting option, but I think we'll go with the tried and tested double gauge steam turbine. We will bring battery backups. Should mean that we are able to get these things to go pretty fast. 98 smoke. Yeah, it's not really 98, is it? Excuse me. And it's not possible to get a double funnel design in. So I'll just go for a single funnel. That engine efficiency is not as good as I was hoping. What about with a balanced boiler? How fast can we go with one of those? Ooh. 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 30 knots. Now that is very respectable. Can deal with that. Right, let's have a look at guns. We have 18 Mark II, 17 Mark IIs, and 16 Mark III. So I'm going to go for the 16. I think that makes the most sense. And I think on this hull... Oh, no, don't need a standard. Can I get away with a medium? Not a medium 1. Medium 2 looks a bit funny. Medium 3, perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's go for a triple setup. I'll have to move everything around. Secondary guns. These are all Mark IVs, aren't they? Yeah. Let's go for a 6-inch. Secondary battery. I think that should be plenty. And for smaller guns, get a few 3-inch guns in. And some 2-inch guns as well. Should be handy against transports and destroyers and things like that. Okay. Okay. 4 armor, very nice. We'll go for the all or nothing scheme because we should be able to get a pretty compact ship. TNT 4 shells, definitely. Ooh, I do have access to tube powder. I think that's what I'll be going with. Super heavy tube powder guns. Yeah, Gen 2 radar. Ooh, that's nice. Sonar. Might as well bring that. Yes, please. Okay. Reinforced bulkheads. Best anti-flood we can get. Might as well go for the maximum barbette thickness. I'd like to bring anti-torpedo protection that is top-notch. Let's go for a double bomb hull. You can do that on standard bulkheads. Not quite. Now that range is excellent, but what about standard range? Ah, okay. That's pretty nice. The armor is not quite what I would like. I wonder if we can enhance that at all. Not much. Okay, I'm going to drop the anti-torpedo from 4 to 3 to get some more armor in, because it's not enough for me. Don't want those turrets going pop. 18.9 should be enough. Like a 16.8. Yeah. Drop torpedo protection again. It's a little bit risky. Is there anything else I could drop? I could drop the speed a little bit for enhanced protection, but I do like 30 knots is quite a nice little psychological boost. But armor does win battles. What about going down to a hydrophone? Yeah, that doesn't do much. Shave the full belt down to 4-inch. Really, I want the decks both at 3. Yeah, we need more armor from somewhere. Yeah, that's all right. Still not that much. Anti-flood 2 doesn't save much. It saves a bit. Yeah, that's alright. Can't armour up those turrets anymore. Nice to get 16 on the tower. Okay. So, what I think is lacking... The belts are not very good. The extended belts. So I'm a little worried about this thing facing lots of small guns. Its main citadel's fine. Boost them all the way to 6. 6 would make me feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, I can just shave a little bit off the superstructure, which is going to make it a little bit more vulnerable than I would otherwise like. That I can live with. Okay, just shy of 150 million, so they're not cheap. Come on. Game, you do this all the time. You move the flipping towers when I don't want you to. Only ever sticks the rear tower to the front tower when I don't want it to. Reduce the 4-weight offset. Look, see, if I click on this, it'll just move this. Just that stickiness annoys me. If you do it to me again, game, I will be annoyed. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. I had it. Perfect. Right. Let's move the guns around a little bit. I know I had it perfectly balanced, but I'll trade it for superior gun arcs. Prepare to fiddle with it a little bit more to get it right. .6. Come on. Balanced. There we go. Firing arcs, pretty decent. B turret's the most restricted. I'm happy with that. That should be a very nice design. It's a bit like a KG5, but an unrestricted one. So, what should we call this? I'm going to call this the... It is quite similar to the Lion class as proposed, so we'll call it the Lion. Okay. Save the design, please. Right, new design. Now, I could build an N3G3, but would actually be slightly... No, it would be exactly the same size. I'm just not sure it would bring too much more to the party. It would be slightly cheaper, I suppose. We also have a modernised Dreadnought, but I think we'll keep things simple, and we'll just have the Lion. So let's move on to battle cruiser. Now I've got 2 hulls. I was hoping for the large cruiser, but I don't have it. I've got a 5 and I've got a 3. Both could be potentially useful. So we'll go for a 5 as a true and a 3 as a cruiser killer. So we have devastation here. Ooh, okay. Might as well go for the super top end tower. Damn, that is a cheap tower. But I do like. The only thing I don't like about that is the angled back. Is the one with the flat back? Yeah, the 3 enhanced. It's not that much worse. We'll go for that one. Just because I think it looks better. Very important when you're designing ships for a campaign. Look at these ships. Go for the same choices here. Again, I don't want to overthink it too much. 72 smoke to play with, although it won't really be 72 smoke. Can't do a double funnel, so single funnel it is. Now, 37.7 knots is a bit ambitious. Well, now, this is the issue, isn't it? It's ending up going quite slow because it's so big. So I think we're going to have to go forced on the boilers to get the speed out of it. See? Even then, we're only getting to 31. So it's only a little bit faster than the battleship. And at that point, is it worth it? Well, maybe. We'll round out the design. We'll see if we can make a ship that's still good. We'll come back to torpedo protection. Now, guns are going to be the same options. So again, I think 16s are going to be my preferred gun of choice. Now this hull... Possibly twins? Still have a 4-weight offset. Yeah, this ship wants 4 turrets. Well, basically ending up making a super hood. Yeah, definitely wants 4 turrets. That's going to be a lot easier to balance. That's a pretty punchy ship. Just worrying about the protection. We'll see if it works out. Alright. 6-inch guns. Can't fit any. Well, 4-inch. Yep. Bunch of 3-inch. And a bunch of 2-inch. Always useful. Okay. Should be okay at dealing with small ships as well then. Just that armour that we're going to need to really, really look at. Okay, barbette. We'll go maximum thickness. Going to go for the exact same setup. This time we will... Oh, was it anti-torpedo 2 Lionhead, wasn't it? Yeah. So go for the same, which is not the best. Go for standard on those two, and that does leave us a fair amount. Got to get the same level of armour. 18, 9, 16, 8. Nearly. Just it won't be anywhere like the same on the extendeds. Maybe 5-inch. Yeah, that is pushing it. Well, that could work. They're setting up quite similar to the Lion. So the Lion, yeah, it's longer ranged. Significantly longer ranged, because it's a battle cruiser. So it's kind of like a longer ranged version. Okay, oh, this one only had anti-flood too. Okay. Didn't really save that much. It did. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I'd like a little bit more of the superstructure back. I'd like a little bit more belts. Could get it up to the same level. Nah, it's not going to be quite the same. Just shy. But very similar armor to the Lion. Okay, we can deal with that. And we can deal with the half-weight offset. We should be able to. Missing a gun mount there. Oh, it hasn't changed the texture. Oh, it has on that. Oh, there we go. Just taking a while to update. Move this gun back a bit. Slightly overweight. Shave a little bit off the towel. There we go. Perfectly balanced. And ends up cheaper by quite a significant amount, which is interesting. That's very interesting. So this is a ship that's pretty much as capable as our Lions. But yeah, is significantly cheaper. Interesting. Very interesting. Not quite as capable, but almost. Alright. Let's have a look at the Battlecruiser 3. Because I reckon we can build something pretty decent for this. It's not going to be as accurate, but I think a 12-inch armed version of this, because the 12-inch is a Mark IV gun. That could be rather nasty, I reckon, especially if we can fit a bunch of them on here. Give me a huge forward offset. Nine 12-inch guns. That's basically making it a super cruiser. Because this thing can have decent tech. Oh, that's one thing I didn't check. Oh no, Devastation does have standard crew quarters. Good, good, good. 75 smoke. Seriously doubt we can do a dual funnel, but oh no, we can. Not with those. Or those. That does give me a little bit of smoke for slightly reduced accuracy, but that is a lot of extra. That is a lot of extra funnel capacity. So we should be able to get some decent speed out of it. I wonder. It has to be really far back, doesn't it? Well, we'll finish balancing the ship and we'll bring that along. 6-inch. I don't think this ship really needs much in the way of secondaries. Most of the secondary duties will be, you know, the 12-inch guns are going to do most of the work. All right. Seems like a fairly standard setup across the fleet. Speed-wise, what about, well, possibly even just an induced boiler? Be enough to get us up to pretty high speeds. Yeah, 30, let's call it 36.5. Should be fast enough to chase down pretty much anything. Shy of a destroyer. Go for medium on those two. And we can fit some more armour. Let's go for 14.7. Oops, 123 would be very nice, but probably not doable. 12.6, 6.6. Oops. 3.3. Ooh, very nice. And unusually, I'm going to have this thing with a little bit more superstructure armor, because that will help, because this thing's, you know, targeted choice is going to be enemy heavy cruisers and light cruisers and stuff and such. So I'm not too concerned about having super thick armor, but that should be pretty decent. Now I just need to balance the damn thing. Tiniest of halfway offsets. Does look a little bit weird with that gap, but it does work. 62 million compared to 80. That devastation class just what a nice little thing that is. Don't want it to be called the Lord Clyde. I'm gonna call this the Ascension. No, not. Offline. Okay, save the design, and let's move on to the heavy cruisers. So we have 1 and a 3. I think the 3 is just flat out better, isn't it? Yeah. Whoa, that's a huge jump. 20 to 30 base accuracy. Yes, please. It even fits. Okay. It's a pretty big superstructure, but it's a pretty chunky ship. I'm happy enough with that. Go for standard quarters. Yeah, no way I'm getting a double funnel on this. But single mega funnel works fine. Speed-wise, go for a balanced boiler. We can get to 33 knots. Very respectable. Very respectable indeed for a heavy cruiser. Now, guns. What do we have access to? 11 Mark 4s, 10 Mark 5s, 9 Mark 5s. Okay, so 10-inch guns I think could be very interesting. Although balancing is going to be tricky, potentially. Might be able to get away with it. Well, I'll do the balancing at the end. Can we fit 5-inch? No, 4-inch guns it is. Oodles are 2-inch guns because small ships can go away. Sadly, I can't fit one on there. But yes, very nice. And it would be nice to have the option, at least, of torpedoes. And we'll go with underwaters because this thing can fit 5 aside, which is pretty nice. Okay. Same options. Torpedo wise, I'd like 21-inch. Just stick with standard torpedoes, to be honest. I don't think I need to fuss around with anything too expensive or fancy. I've gone overweight, but that's fine. We're going to drop those to standard. Still pretty good range, 21,000. Price-wise, we're approaching the Falkland though. Not quite the same, but it's reasonably high. I think this is a more general-purpose capable ship though. It's not going to be as tough. Go for 12.6 and a 10.5, 5.5. 2.5. 2.5. That's pretty good. Can we fit 2.5 on the superstructure? That would be amazing. We can. Okay. Well, that's pretty nice. I'm liking that already. Maybe need a little bit more on the turret face. A little bit more on the main belt. And a teeny bit more on the tower. There we go. Oops, what did I just do? Not even sure. Right, full weight offset is an issue. Pretty big one on that. Ooh, yeah, it's that tower. Oh my goodness. There. Gives me a little bit of an aft weight offset. That gives me a little bit of a full weight offset. Go for a little bit of a full weight offset. No, actually. For a little bit of an half weight offset, because I can still move this a fraction forwards, I think. No, I can't. Okay, but I can move this back. Ah, but I don't want to move that back. God damn it. Oh. I need to bring this forward again. Bring this back just a little bit. Bring this gun back a little bit. Sorry, balancing is tricky. There we go. And then perfect. There we go. And we'll put the 2-inch gun back. Oh my god. 1.4% offset from that. There we go. Fixed. Okay. Pretty nice. Rahl Arthur. No. What to call you? I don't like Royal Arthur. Call it Churchill class. Alright, save you. New design. We need a light cruiser. Now, light cruisers pretty much of a muchness. So I'm not going to spend a million years explaining this one. Mm, 50 smoke. Yeah, lying to me. Actually, it might be better going with. Can I do a 2-funnel? Yeah, I can, but it's not ideal. I really want to put that thick funnel 2 there. Oh no, could I put it in the middle of the ship and do a deck funnel? I know that sounds a little bit weird, but trying to see the middle of the ship. Go for something like that. Because you always get this kind of middle bit of the ship anyway, on this size. Guns, well, let's do speed first. Balance boilers, even forced boilers, we're not going to get too much speed out of these things. 33 knots as well, which I think is the same as the Churchills, yep. So, light cruisers, same speed as the heavy. These are all Mark IVs. Now, given that we've got the Churchills, I'm thinking these ships are mainly going to be for killing destroyers when we find them. So, I want 4-inch guns everywhere, please. So, plenty of 4-inch guns. And we're going to bring torpedoes. 2 quad launchers aside. That should be plenty. Right, go over the 21-inch standard torpedoes. I think we'll stick with the cordite for these. Even with super heavy shells, they shouldn't explode too much, he says confidently. And, you know, I just want them flinging damage everywhere as much as possible. These are mostly going to be picket ships, convoy defense, yeah, that kind of thing. Wow, really? We've got pretty much everything that we could want on this ship. Apart from a little bit more armour, I suppose. 6-inch main belt, very nice. Maybe turn that down a little bit. Let's go 422. With a 1 and a half and a half. 0.1 on the superstructure. And there we go. A tiny little bit of 4-weight offset. Let's see if we can bring that down a little bit. Do it with the torpedo launchers. It's just not the easiest. Aft 1.7. Aft 1.1. .4. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to fiddle with it any more than that. That's good enough. Well, actually. Perfectly balanced. There we go. Lovely. Just reminds me of something. I do kind of like it. I'm just going to call it the picket. How much are they? Pickets. 32. Okay, so they're our cheapest ship by far, but they're not that cheap. And destroyers. I'm going to go for the standard modern destroyer. I think, or am I? Go for the small one. Cheap and cheerful. Oh my goodness. So many different tower options. That one's a bit ambitious. Go for that one. It's going to end up looking like a armed trawler again, isn't it? Go for a double funnel? Yes, a double funnel is perfect. Okay, double funnel it is. Now, destroyers can be really bloody awkward to balance. Yeah, natural boilers, how fast can you go on those? It's got lots of smoke to play with. 35, what about induced? $41. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Cramped, because it's a destroyer. Guns, what do we got? 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s. Okay, probably go for a 5 then. Pretty sure you only need the tiny barbette for those. Nope. Need the slightly bigger one. Got 1 and 5-inch guns. 6 of them. Should be plenty. And we're going to need a torpedo launcher on the back. Probably a triple. Might have to be a dual, but let's get the single shot. Yeah, going to have to be a dual one. Possibly even a single. Yeah. So, much more of a an interceptor type vessel with a single torpedo. Might as well be a fast torpedo then. More of a destroyer killer than anything else. Never going to get through a standard complement of shells. Stand above it, thickness, any for 2. Double bottomed. There we go. Let's reduce our weights quite a lot. We'd like a little bit of armour, so that we don't immediately die. Reinforced 1 bulkheads, I think it's fine. Rather have armour. Protect ourselves a little bit. Yeah, very much an interceptor. Interceptor type little thing. Still though, 5-inch guns. You can certainly spot and avoid torpedoes. And if something gets too close, we have that one torpedo. The light cruiser, the Picket, it's going to be much better for actually deploying torpedoes offensively anyway. Yeah, should work. Should work fine. Right, save that. That's all the designs we have for now. Is there anything else that I've missed that might be interesting? We've got destroyer leaders, destroyer standards, which you could bring in. Could do N3G3 or modernised, but I'm not sure they offer too much over the modern battleship one. So I think we're fine. So in terms of ships, they have 3 battleships. So I'd like to be able to match them, but even with £1 billion, we're gonna run out of money fast. So let's build 3 Lions for a lot. They have 2 battle cruisers, so we'll build 2 Devastations so that we can match them. And I have 6 heavy cruisers, so I'd like to build 3 Falklands and 6 Churchills if I can get away with it, but we're going to be, yeah, we're running low on funds, so probably just 2 of them for now. We definitely want some pickets. Get 5 of those, and we're going to want some interceptors, and they're nice and cheap. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get very many. But that's all the ships I'm going to be able to get. So we're seriously behind on light ships, but we'll be okay on the heavy ships. Right. Shipyard size is fine, to be honest. I don't think I need to increase it at this point in the campaign. So I'm going to hit start campaign. I'm going to have a look at what we're dealing with. Right. We're not blockaded or anything like that. That is good. Let's have a look at our finances. We are making money. That's nice. So we can afford to build some more ships. Now, from our fleet, and I'm going to leave them all in being for now until we have a few more, until our crew gets trained up a little bit. I would like another heavy cruiser. Definitely. Until we have parity on those. So I'm going to lay down another Churchill. I'm going to lay down another Picket. And I'm going to lay down 2 interceptors. So you know, they take a while. Not even sure if they're going to be finished by the end of the campaign, but you know, we want to be building something. Right, let's see if we can move our ships around. We're going to have some ships in silly places. So we'll move the Falkland to Portsmouth. We will move the Devastation to Portsmouth as well. And that's fine. All the other ships are going to be facing the enemy, and that's the important thing. 19 ships to 51. Jesus. I'm not going to assign any research priorities. We'll just let that continue. Nothing. Battle. Okay. Battleships defending borders. Our battleships are forced to guard our waters without escort ships. Oh, bliminy bugger. Why? You're right next to the coast. Oh well, this could be interesting. Colossus and Lion against a bunch of torpedo-equipped ships. Lovely. Just what you don't want. Still got cadets, of course. So our chances to hit are going to be pretty abysmal. Let's see what the enemy does. Oh, they're coming in all right. They do look good though. Look at that. Basically, two ships on a training exercise getting jumped. We'll give us a look at the enemy destroyers, which is nice, and the light cruiser, and give our battleships a bit of gunnery practice. Let's go and have a look at them. Let's destroyer. With 3 5-inch guns, I think, and a 4-inch, good choice. And they carry 6 torpedoes by the looks of it. No, 7. It's quite a lot. Light cruisers. They also carry lots of torpedoes. I'm going to hate them so much. And 7-inch guns. So yeah, we're gonna keep heading away. Shooting the whole time, as best we can. No hits yet. Don't think they're in torpedo range. Won't be able to get an idea on their torp range. Oh, they have fast torps. Or at least they're not very long ranged. And we get a pretty nice hit on a light cruiser. It's pretty much ruined that light cruiser. Okay, so I don't need to play keep away quite as much. But we'll still keep moving away. Definitely want to find out what the Germans have in terms of ships. IDs are still working. Definitely discourage those light cruisers. Destroyers continue to plough on in. I'm assuming the light cruisers have the same torpedo tech. Yeah, that light cruiser is just off. Oh no, the light cruisers have longer range torpedoes. Interesting. Looks like we switched up to the destroyers. They still come at us. Not much of a chance to hit, but again, don't want to come in like that. Right, V21. Have a look at you. 30.7 knots, so barely able to catch up to our battleships, which is absolutely fantastic as far as I'm concerned. No armour. And one shot the torpedoes. Okay, they're annoying if they get the jump on you. But with short range torpedoes, they're not particularly fast. No armour. I'm not overly concerned about those, to be honest. Light cruisers are a little bit more of a menace. Just milling around now. Not quite sure they know what to do. What's the range on the 6-inch guns? 11.5. So those destroyers can't get into range to fire their torpedoes without taking fire from the 6-inch battery, which is good to know. They're headed away as well. Yep, they're disengaging. Their cruiser took a hit, and they've decided they don't want any part of it. And with cadet crews, I'm not willing to risk these ships. They're very expensive. I think we just clipped a destroyer though. Yeah, we did. Just hit the V9. Some good gunnery practice in. Now the AI has cadets as well, so they've decided against fighting two fully operational battleships, even if they didn't get the jump on us. Oh, glorious. Rule the waves intensifies. Yeah, go away. Get in the battle. I'll wait until the destroyers are out of sight, just in case we get another, or out of range, till we get, just in case we get another hit. Like that. What range is that? 20 kilometers. I think the V9 will probably still escape. Chance to hit them still very low. Nice to see the battleships in action though. Even if it is basically target practice. Poor V9 limping away. They're still well in range. Well, that was close. But they're disappearing when it gets to about 20, 27 kilometers away. Run, little V9. I'm content with just damaging a light cruiser and a destroyer. It's fine by me. Got some useful intelligence. Those light cruisers seem really annoying. The destroyers, they don't seem like too much of a threat. I know they've got a lot of them. How much are they? 9.9 million. Thought we were going to get a hit there. Yeah, they're nearly out of range. Well, nearly go back to disappear. One more shell. Get lucky. Just going to scare the bejesus out of them. And there we go. Right, we'll end the battle there. Victory for us. No crew losses. 148 for them. Absolutely fine by me. Yeah. Damage to a light cruiser. Damage to a destroyer. And we also have a convoy. Ooh. Black Prince and the Bulldog. Against one there. Oh, okay. It's the ships we've seen already, light cruiser and a destroyer. Well, this will let me test my theories. Oh god, it's a devastation class battle cruiser. The Black Prince! Oh my. Well, that can certainly hurt the light cruiser, we know that. How far away is the light cruiser though? Because if they start close... Yeah, they are in torpedo range, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Where's my destroyer? There he is. Let's go. Your job is going to be killing that enemy light cruiser. Well, enemy destroyer, sorry. Torpedoes tracking. I'm sure they fire. That sounded like they're fine. Alright. Transports, you're going to be on your own for this. It's time the Black Prince started to manoeuvre. Out of the way. God damn, Bulldog's speedy little thing. Yeah, there's torpedoes from the light cruiser. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was nasty. Half belt pen. Blew off the back of the ship. All the engines out. Oh my. Might be able to finish her off with a torpedo. Right, where are those torpedoes? Yeah, they are threatening the transports. Which is not the best, but not much I can do to help them. See if we can get that destroyer to shoot its torpedoes meaninglessly. No, still trying to shoot the battle cruiser. Light cruiser though is trying to shoot the Bulldog, which I think they missed. No, they were going for the they're going for the Black Prince still. All right. Guess they think that's a bigger prize, which, to be fair, it kind of is. So you can sneak around the other side of the destroyer. Go for the cruiser. Oh no. Yeah, transport got hit. Foam. Just torpedoes it fine there. Bulldog though, doing a good job. Try and keep course a little bit unpredictable because, yeah, there goes the destroyer. Yeah, we lost the foe. It's not great. Destroyer now has no ammo. You know what? You can fire your torpedo bulldog. See if you can hit the light cruiser. Not the best angle, but go for it. Or not. Are you even turning the damn thing? Hard to tell. Yeah, don't anymore. It's not a good angle. Oh, Black Prince scores another hit on the cruiser. Very nice. I'm glad he didn't hit the bulldog. Ah, Dreadnoughts goes down. Right, bulldog, freeze fire. Turn in so much. Can't even fire the guns. Again, not helped by the fact it's getting a grip. Torpedo away. Well, that's going to miss. But, should be able to chase him down with the guns. Oh, the Black Prince could clip him. Very nice. Speaking of the Black Prince, let's get her chasing as well. Come back here. We paid for sinking that transport. Well, it was the destroyer. It was the light cruiser that did that. But as I hoped, the bulldog is armoured enough that it can stand up to an enemy destroyer. A little bit more flooding. More flooding. Come on, sink. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Victory. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. I did lose transport. Not much you can do about that. But overall, pretty happy with that. Sunk a light cruiser and a destroyer. Damaged another light cruiser and another destroyer, and for a transport down and a destroyer needing repairs for a month. Yeah, I can live with that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first episode, and a bit of a long one, but I will see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.